Obviously, God has told us that in the last days we would see more occurrences of war. Undoubtedly, we would see that. We know that that's the case. We know that it would act as a birth pang, that in the last days we would see more occurrences of these things. These things are natural. They're a regular part of the life in which we live, because the life in which we live is an absolutely crazy life. When we live in a fallen world, ladies and gentlemen, understand this. The purpose that we do these live broadcasts is to show you how incredibly important it is to recognize those variables. The enemy is so good. He is so good at taking what God has made beautiful and what God has made precious and what God has designed in a fearful and wonderful way and destroying it. Think about it like this, folks. Human life, the creation of human life, the newness of human life, the nuance of a mother carrying her precious child in her womb, developing a bond and an attachment, giving birth to that child, and raising that child from a time of its most vulnerable state to a time where it grows into strength and wisdom and stature. This is something that is at the core of what human life is all about, and yet the enemy seeks to attack it in the name of what people are calling reproductive justice through introducing abortion into the picture. There are lots of other pictures like this. Dare I say something like this on a broadcast where kids might be watching, but God is the inventor and the creator of sex. It is beautiful. It is designed to be beautiful, enjoyable, wonderful. But God designed it within an orderly context, and that context is marriage. There are people, through the inspiration of the enemy, who are attacking that order by saying it can be done outside of marriage. They not only say it can be done outside of marriage, they say that babies are sexual beings. This is something that's going on right now, which is absolutely satanic and disgusting. The exploitation of children is becoming huge, and it's being done through sex. We are teaching a whole society how to be unfaithful because sex is being taken outside of the beautiful context in which God created it. If you think very closely for just a moment at how sex is being used right now to pervert and destroy society, understand, ladies and gentlemen, that is at the core of virtually everything that is evil right now that's happening in our world, including the neo-Malthusianists. If you're a neo-Malthusian, you believe that there is a massive overpopulation problem, but you also believe that sex is something you should do to make yourself happy anytime you want to do it with whoever you want to do it. But the way that you pursue saving the population from destroying whatever so-called resources are running out is you kill babies. It goes back to one very important issue, and that is God is a God of order, and Satan is good at attacking that order, and he will do it any way he can.